Not the best news in the world, but it is what it is.
Maybe I've done something naughty again.
In the words of Dan, I'm just a valet.
I think I've lost a bit of the boo.
Got a speeding fine. Me and Tugboat.
He's cut across from 1 lane across 3 lanes, then back across 3 lanes again.
You wanted the car before they took it there.
Well, there's a Ford Cougar. Hopefully it's not that one.
We turned up and the wheels weren't even on the car.
A little group meeting.
I can't remember whether it was the M Sport facing outwards or M Sport facing inwards. We've just got new centre caps and little M Sport badges for the wheels, but I can almost guarantee whichever direction I put them on is going to be the wrong direction. Basically anything 50-50 I always get wrong. So I'm now going to put it onto someone else. So if I now put them on the wrong way, it's Charlie's fault.
The BMW M Sport badge on wheels should be placed with the M logo facing upwards towards the centre of the wheel. Like that.
Yeah, cool. So I was right.
Quick Google, eh?
Quick goggle. Well, I was hoping you'd just have the knowledge.
I'm not a BMW enthusiast.
Says the guy who drives a BMW. Look at that. Factory. All refurbed, new stickers, new centre caps. Happy days. Now it just needs a new owner.
Be bad for Monday morning. Usual things, minor warranty issues, stuff that went out and they got shakedown stuff. Sold a couple of cars on Saturday, so I'm just doing the finance paperwork for the 1 Series, which is going to Portsmouth. Then I've got to deal with the leads. That's about it really, nothing terribly exciting not too bad for a Monday morning. Didn't get any major disasters over the weekend. A few inquiries. What's this one? Where can we buy raffle tickets for the Aston Martin? You can't. There we go, that's what I was looking for. So, on our Porsche Macan, somebody in Bristol's interested in it. So hopefully you'll be very interested. Somebody else wants to buy a Suzuki SX4, one of the less expensive cars on the forecourt, but they want it delivered to Edinburgh, which might be a bit of a stretch. Chap who's sort of he's reserved our C4 Picasso on Auto Trader, which is a bit... It doesn't do us any favours when people reserve it on Auto Trader because we never get the money. They can take their money out at any time. It just takes the car off Auto Trader and it's reserved till either we say no, it's not reserved, or they say it's not reserved. So it's not really anything at the minute. But the chap seems like he's, I've sent him videos and stuff, so he's well up for buying it. He's coming in an hour just to make sure it drives as he would expect it to drive, and yeah, then we'll get the wheels refurbished, get it cleaned, get a headrest for the middle row, and yeah, get it gone.
That Transit Custom MOT repairs.
What are you looking for?
I think I've lost a bit of the boo.
What bit? To be fair, Adrian did walk through here and kick a load of shit.
No, it's alright, I'm just being special. It's okay. Ignore me.
Full staff. Not a lot to really say on that front. In the words of Dan, I'm just a valet. No. Yeah, it's good to have everyone back. Nice to see everyone working and doing their thing as usual. I mean, being out the back here doing all the cleaning and stuff, what goes on out there doesn't affect me too much until it's cars going out, cars coming in, or something needs to be done. So, I mean, in terms of people being back, it doesn't make too much of a difference to me.
Good afternoon. Don't know what's occurring really. I've been out this morning. I'm going through doing some Cars Bought For More stuff. I'll have a meeting with Toby of Cars Bought For More. Maybe we should swing back in then and we'll film some of what we're talking about, because I think we might be launching auctions on Cars Bought For More trade, which would be exciting. Other than that, I've got some cars going through auction, but not many, so I don't think we'll be buying anything today. Got a speeding fine. Me and Tugboat in the mini van thing. So I've done all my driving courses now, so I'll be getting points. Points make prizes.
Have you got a picture of you and Tugboat in a car?
Yeah, it's on my Instagram story if you want to see.
Oh, is it?
Other than that, my brain's not really working, so I don't really know what I'm doing, was meant to be doing. Yeah, can't tell you much more than that really.
I'm organising us a road trip. By road trip I mean we're going to collect a car from One Automotive, and on the way back we'll swing into Bristol BCA down at the docks and pick up one more car. Try and do it all in one day, which would be nice.
You excited to be like back?
Yeah, back out on the road. Yeah, very much so. Yeah, back into my sort of realm and what I'm comfortable with. But it's been alright. It's been quite good fun being in the office for a couple of weeks. But yeah, let Jason take back over again and get back out on the road and cause issues.
Someone wanted to give you a new nickname?
Oh no.
The Plug?
The Plug? Why the Plug?
Because you fill the gaps?
Oh, excellent. Excellent. The only thing I can think of with the word plug is Plug from the Bash Street Kids, and that's a terrible look. I thought they meant because my ears were sticking out. But no. I'll stick with my nickname at Twig.
But the beauty of doing it through Stripe is we don't have to actually store that, we just outsource that to Stripe. And so they take on the responsibility of storing that securely.
Yeah.
But it just means we have to build that functionality. That's probably the most seamless way, because otherwise you would have to be, I suppose, either you put in a big proxy bid and you do it once and then you don't come back. But if you're coming down to the last few seconds of an auction, you don't want to have to then go through and put your card details in or go through that flow.
No.
Because again, I think we mentioned about everything going through as an auction, but that could potentially become, I guess like some people might not want that to go through. So I have given, at the moment, the customer the option to choose. And again, you can see here, start time and end date.
Nice.
Comes through. So that's now been accepted.
I've been on the run for a little while now. I can catch my breath from chasing you.
There's Jason. Oh, Jason. Good morning. Hello. You want to know what I'm doing? Adding things into the diary, like a dentist appointment. Been locked out of my BCA stock funding thing this morning. They'd asked me for some, like, an update on documents and whatever to make sure they're still happy to lend me money, which we had until like the 17th of this month, so I don't know why they've closed it. Maybe I've done something naughty again. It wouldn't be the first time I've been banned by BCA for something, which is weird because everyone that I speak to from BCA is a big fan, so who knows. Yeah, that's it. Just keeping an eye on everyone on the cameras. Adrian's still got a van on the ramp for the last like 3 days and seems to be on his phone a lot, which is irritating me a lot. I mean, like, what's going on now? Just like a little group meeting. So, yeah, that's that. And I'm just looking at Copart because, you know, why not? That's that, really. Not much else to report.
Sounds fun.
It's real fun.
What, sales facing?
Yeah.
No.
It's not it.
Where's he gone?
I don't know.
Is Dan taking him?
I did see him just a minute ago.
Yeah, I was going to say, I saw him a second ago because he came through around this way, but...
I was picking up MOT, I'm just a valet.
We are heading to Warwick, to One Automotive. I don't know who's going to be there today to go and pick up a Ford Cougar. I don't know any more other than it's a Ford Cougar. It could be an old one, it could be a new one. What I did check though is that every model of Ford Cougar that's ever been released fits on the trailer. So we've covered all bases.
You realise this one won't, though?
Yeah, I'll get there, and it turns out it isn't even a Ford Cougar. If that's the case, though, that's fine, because you can drive it back, and then we'll just pick up the other car in Bristol. Either way, we're sorted. Did you bring the plates? Oh yeah, you did, thank God for that. I just realised I forgot them. But yeah, it's a nice sunny day, so hopefully it'll be plain sailing. We'll ignore the fact that the motorway was completely blocked just a minute ago. Matey boys cut across from one lane across 3 lanes, then back across 3 lanes again. Have they got any vans today? Well, there's one. Last time we were here, they didn't have any vans. Sweet. Right. Let's go and see the lads. See what's what, find out what we're collecting. Can I see a Ford Cougar anywhere? Well, there's a Ford Cougar. Hopefully it's not that one. It's tucked right at the back. Let's find out. Wait a minute, they got loads of vehicles. Absolutely loads. Proper stacked in. Proper stacked in. I still don't see the car though that we're potentially picking up. None of them are standing out to being the one that I'm here to get. So let's have a look see.
Hello.
Morning. How are we doing?
Very good, thank you.
I'm here to collect a Ford Cougar, apparently.
Ford Cougar?
Yeah. Although having now pulled up, I don't see any Ford Cougars. I don't know if Joe's maybe got the wrong car. Well, bearing in mind I picked up a Ford Cougar the other day at auction that he didn't realise he had bought. Because I can only see a Qashqai over there.
Hello, mate.
Hello, buddy, you alright?
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah. This Ford Cougar I'm supposed to collect, I've got very bemused and confused faces here. No one's aware of a Ford Cougar.
Oh. It was, I'll send you pictures if you want. It was
Okay.
picked up give me 2 seconds, I've put it on.
Nice one. Iron dude, I'll wait for the pictures.
I probably, do you know what, I hadn't made a point of saying I'd come. Maybe there's always in the meantime.
That's all right. Well, we've got other things we can get on with at the same time. But yeah, I just ping them across and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Nice one. Cheers, but
Cheers.
apparently it was some done up one. But he said he said you might have sold it. We've gone on a proper jolly. I've just seen this our little trophy that we handed out. This is what we're supposedly collecting. But I can't say I've seen that outside. I don't see it out there, so he's probably just sold it.
Yeah, they do look like they're doing some home repairs. 2 weeks ago.
I just rang him. I was like, they don't really know anything. He's like, I probably didn't get back to them in time. They might have sold it. He just sent us up here to come and.
Changed it. He said he'd have it, and then I didn't hear anything from him. So I was like, yeah.
It's probably from where we've had no Jason for the last couple of weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's that salesman?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's been a bit of a.
I'm so sorry, lads.
Oh, don't be sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I did text him this morning saying, do you want me to go and pick up this garage door in Tiverton or go to Warwick? And he's like, well, the garage door guy hasn't got back to me, so go to Warwick. So someone's not got back to him and he's not got back to you. But as I said, it's not a wasted journey because I've got to go Bristol BCA anyway on the way back. It's booked in, so I'll do it on the trailer instead. So happy days. Just a nice jolly day in the sun. Yeah. Right, well, let's get back on the road. Maybe we'll have to go and get a bacon sandwich or something. But I might be able to do 2 up at Bristol because if they've got that Golf Plus running yet, might be able to load the Golf Plus up and you still drive back in the one you were going to drive back in. But if they haven't, then we'll just load up the car you were going to drive and head on back. In classic fashion, another M5 episode with the police. It's not me this time. I haven't caused an issue, so.
We don't know that for sure. Maybe there's.
Well, yeah, we're going to get singled out in a second. Like, there's that dodgy guy. Hopefully nothing nasty. Hopefully someone's not had a massive crash and they're just doing this as precautionary. Also, hopefully we don't end up on the motorway for the next God knows how many hours. A CRZ, but it's actually Z. But it doesn't sound right if you say CRZ. Right, let's go and see if it exists because I don't see it in the car park. So hopefully it's somewhere. All right, buddy.
How you doing?
Yeah, not bad. Yourself?
Am I on camera?
There is a camera right there, yeah.
I was coming over to that one. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
You haven't got me on Barrow Motors, have you?
I mean,
It might a little bit. Right, let's go and drop the trailer down before I pull it up, and then we'll get it loaded up and go from there. Oh, it's a hybrid. Nice. Feel sorry if you were going to put anyone into the back seats. Look at the leg space. You put people that you really don't like in there. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just the locking wheel nut in a nice M&S bag. Must have been upper class people that previously owned it, shopping at M&S. Genuine Honda tyre stuff. Fancy. Different this. I like it. It's a lot better condition than the last one we had. Oh, just don't look at this bit. Just don't look at that corner. Right. Ooh. Look at that. It's got a fancy little sporty gear knob as well. Blue dials. Race cars have got blue dials. Oh, I've just turned it off. Oh, hang on a minute. What? It's got a key and a push button. Oh, that's like the most silent startup ever. That's quality, I like that. It's like a spaceship inside here. It's really cool. Like, really cool. Everything's all just angled at you. Quite like it. Right.
We sold the Fiat 500X after much negotiation. We got it for 10.4, and we spent a lot of money putting it right. And she wanted to pay 10,000, so I can't do that. So if you don't, there's a load of like little marks on it, and there's scratches on the front light and various other bits and pieces. So I kind of sent her a WhatsApp video with, right, so for £10,000 you get it like this, as it is. For 10,075, which was a final offer, you get this done but not that, and then for 10,144 you get this done and not that. If you pay the asking price, you get everything done. So she went for the middle figure. So I've just ordered a daylight running light. Got to email that, so I've done it. Send her details. I've taken the car off sale and it will go for paint later today, hopefully. I had a test drive bloody 2 minutes to 5, so I didn't leave it till 5:30 yesterday. And the guy said, yeah, pretty sure I'll have it. So well, it's yours. He said, I'll ring you 9 o'clock. So it's now nearly 10 o'clock and he hasn't phoned yet, so it's a bit disappointing. It's like when I was off, the guy bought that I don't know if you knew about the Range Rover, basically a £22,000 Range Rover, left it and then went nuts, broke down on the motorway and stuff before he got home. And I came up, so I drove to ask, but what's going on with the Range Rover? Just said, oh, it's going to cost about £2,000, it was a broken manifold. I was like, oh, that's not too bad. And he rang yesterday, said, yeah, they're going to have to replace the turbo, it means the body's got to come off, they don't want to do it, nobody wants to do it, and I want my money back. Brilliant.
So your keys in your pocket, your hands are full, right? It's not. I've always wanted to try that. It's a bit sad, but it's incredible. It's my favourite thing about this car now. I really like cash guys. I wasn't taking the piss out of you, I promise.
Oh no, mate. You can't when you're driving a fucking Chevy Avenue. Right. No one's got nothing on me when I've got this bad boy between my legs. Wait. What?
You get the stow guard from whoever.
From BMW, yeah.
If it, you know, if Neil can't provide the stow guard, then just get the.
Yeah, I mean we had the same issue when Golf 5 came out because the lower condenser was open, so they were recommended fitting this shield in front of it. So I always used to fit it when I replaced it.
But yeah, to save, you know, 150 quid,
yeah,
you can wait a couple of days.
Why
I'll ring her and tell her it's going to be 1 to 3 days, might be done by the weekend.
Yeah, depends on the. I'll give Miller a call back and see what they can do.
What's that phone number?
Hi, it's Adrian at Paramotors. I'll just speak to you about the supplementary radiator for a Mini. Yeah. Right, can you order that for us? Okay, also, do you list a stone guard for them? Apparently there's a modification where they come with a stone guard in front of them. I don't know if you can, it'll probably be only a genuine part, but...
On the phone with Cap HBI, trying to get an account set up with them for valuations. They sent me all the information through yesterday and just said, here's your login, just click forgot password and you can get a password reset. It doesn't work. So, on the phone with them. But it did tell me about 5 minutes ago that there was an estimated wait time of 0 minutes. And then the estimated wait time is currently 3 minutes. It's gone up.
Yeah, to have oil, air and cabin filters. Yeah. Oil filter, air filter. And
What you got here
way late overnight, is it?
Yeah, well, I normally start at 10.
Hang fire on that then. 'Cause
Once I drop the daughter off, I just come straight in. So.
Once you pretend he's done father duties.
Yeah.
It's only on Thursdays that you have to be a dad.
Well, yeah. Obviously every Wednesday.
Air filter every night.
Drop her into school every Thursday, and then start here at 10. Every weekend.
How's the MPD usually quite good for
Sorry?
How's your cars?
Yeah, no, absolutely fine, mate.
And mill.
Yeah, really well, and
it's odd.
nothing sort of.
No warning lights?
No warning lights, nothing went amiss or anything like that. Absolutely pucker.
Ring up Millie. Come on, some filters.
That was more expensive than the new one I bought.
I got banging headache this morning.
Oh, that's good.
Oil filter, air filter.
That's ready. I need to get the bloody. That was another one that was so horrendously expensive. Oh, it's not doing it at all.
Does it sound like an alarm clock?
Yeah. Typical Japanese car. They love making their cars have like old Casio alarm clock noises. Oh, that's an airbag, I think. Is that an airbag I'm about to try and pull off? Mark's broken the car that I fixed. He hasn't. Apparently my fix didn't fix it. I put a new handbrake switch in.
Are you saying we should just fire them up?
Yeah. Great. There we go. Right, that's in there.
I've actually said that they're like, it'd be extremely unlikely that they wouldn't just do it for free.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. That's good though that it's under manufacture. Is it a known fault or something? Is it a
no, just with the warranty for it.
Yeah.
And they've had it in.
Oh yeah, because it's a really kit. It's got a monstrous warranty on it, isn't it? It's crazy that manufacturers are brave enough to do that. Aston Owners Club. Put that to the side. Right. Now what? Oh, the A3 was just a washer pump, wasn't it? Was it just a washer pump?
Oil change.
Oh, an oil change.
Yeah, I've done that one. I haven't put the washer pump. I'll just put that out.
Ford Fiesta Z 1.25. Oh no, that's a Cougar.
Loose paint behind that.
Yeah. Riveting.
Oh, I thought I was Mark in a Jeep Renegade. I'm a bit throaty for that. This is a really nice car. Only problem with is it does not stop shouting. It's
part of it.
Oh, I know it's part of it, but usually on cars like this they've got like the valved exhausts, and this is kind of like the second you go to pull away from a junction, it's like, and it just doesn't stop doing it. Makes you feel like you're doing 1,000 miles an hour, and you look down, you're doing 25, and you're like, people must think I'm alright. Which is why it's a perfect car for me.
If you want it, you can win it for £2.
I can't win it for £2, which is a shame, because I would really like an F-Type. They are one of my up there cars. All nice with its L black wheels and L black trims. Have you driven it?
Not this one, but I drove the one that we had before.
Do you find that they're really shouty?
Yeah,
I like it, but it's like you come up to like a really nice junction, loads of quiet people around, maybe a small child, and you pull out, and you're only doing like 20 miles an hour, and it's like, Aah!
They could have given us valve caps.
In all fairness, we turned up and the wheels weren't even on the car.
Oh.
They hadn't fitted the tyres yet. So they turned around, like, can we take the F-Type and the Renegade? And they turned around and went, yeah, give me 10 minutes. So they've obviously just quickly banged tyres on.
Nice. Did they balance them? No.
It didn't feel vibrating.
Oh my god, they've just powder coated it over the bloody... Have they just powder coated over the weights? No. Have they used black weights? That's a bit fancy. No, they haven't. They've used black weights. That's fancy. Didn't realise you could have such a thing. Yeah, no, they've just got black weights. That's snazzy.
Finally made it back then, did you? Yeah. Only been back for like 45 minutes.
You wanted the car before they took it there.
Oh God. That was comfortable.
It's like the hardest ride of my life.
Tetris. Don't know whether we just leave the grill. I've got new centre caps as well, so I'll go and get those.
Barrow Motors, Jason speaking. Oh God, yeah, sorry. I've been meaning to ring you. Right. No, my bad. So basically, let me put the details in so I get it right. It's kind of not great news, if I'm honest. When I first saw you, we would have retailed it without a moment's hesitation. I don't know if you go past here at all, but our Range Rover Sports are now gone. We sold a really nice one about 3 weeks ago, which basically blew up. If we bought it, we'd literally trade it on. Make a video out of it, stick it in the auction and see how we got on. So, obviously it's not worth as much to us. It's got the trade guide now is 7324. We give you 7.5 for it, which I appreciate is not 8, which is what it would have been a month or so ago. Yeah, that's it. So he would make some money on the video saying we've just bought this, we're not going to retail it, but we're going to put it in the auction and see how we get on. And then we'd stick it in the auction. Yeah. And we'd probably make a few £100 on it, but obviously it's a bit of a gamble. So yeah, not the best news in the world, but it is what it is. We've had enough. So you can have it as it is, yeah, for that price. And I basically had to do 3 videos. So if you pay X amount, you can have everything done. Yeah. So pay the full asking price of the care pack. Pay this much, you get that done. You pay this much, you get that done. If you pay that much, you get nothing done.
Yeah, that's fair.
And she went for the kind of middle figure, which included getting a new daylight running light. I don't know if you noticed, but that's DRL scratched them.
Yeah, where the bumper scratch.
I ordered a replacement, it's only 60 quid. James got the marks out of it, so...
No, I always say bad.
Yeah, so I was quite pleased about that. So 60 quid.
He is good, he is.
I didn't even ask him to do it, so... But yeah, he sent it back with some touch-up paint, hopefully today.
Days. Yeah, we just need that door handle looked at so that she doesn't accidentally pull the door handle out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I think it's just missing a retaining screw, but that's the last thing you want, is the poor lady then ringing us in a week going, well, I went to the door and I can't get out.
Number of broken door handles I've had on Fiat 500.
Yeah, Fiat 500 door handles. That's how they made their money. We had like a collection of him in here at one point.
Typical young woman Audi A1 driver. Moa is practically empty.
Yep.
And she's tailgating this bloody car in the first lane. I was like, what? Just overtake her. If it was me, I would have jammed on my brakes and given her a fright of her life. I couldn't believe it.
Well, Jason got to see firsthand some of the driving in front of me on Tuesday, where people just cut you up and like, what a trailer. Like, you've cut around all this traffic to cut me up so you can pull off.
Yeah.
There's nothing behind me. There's no cars behind me.
Yeah, that drives you wild, that does. They overtake you, just cut you out in front, and they think you could have just went behind me.
Yeah.
It makes no difference whatsoever.
Because you must have done quite a late deal. It must
I
have been
came
later
back
than
at
you...
6.
Yeah.
Also the test driving.
Because by the time I left my house to walk Otis, it was about 8:15. And it just drove past me as I was leaving.
They must have, because we left here, I was gone by 6:30.
Okay. They must have gone shopping.
Obviously, if I'm coming back late, I want to be pretty sure they're going to buy it. I ain't wasting my time. And they rocked up and they got a B class, haven't they? 49. I was like, they didn't want to price things like that. Which they didn't, fortunately.
But no, I saw it drive past my house. Like, why do I recognise that wheel colour?
Yeah, there aren't many like that.
No, and then I saw the yellow brakes, I was like, that's our car. I just need a
Classic
sticker
car.
on my front door now that says, I don't work for Barry Motors.
Yeah, just hide your badge when you go out in the morning.
Yeah, so if anything does crop up, they don't come and knock on my door.
He knows, because obviously his name's Hucker.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, Mark, and I couldn't remember his son's name, and he said, Brad, because I said Ben.
Everyone.
So that's it, he said, yeah, I said, you're not related? No, I'm not related, because obviously Hucker, everyone in Bridgewater's called Hucker.
Poor lad, I remember the first time he came here to help us with some electrics, and we opened up the fuse box out there. His face just dropped.
70 years old. Barry Motors, Jason speaking.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good. I'm glad to hear you're good. And everyone at home, hope you're doing well as well. I've arrived very late. Still very tired. I'm having the week off next week because I'm just dead. Dead. I've got Pepsi Maxes, so everything is right in the world. What else? Don't know. Haven't had enough caffeine. Catch up with you later on.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I got this. I just ran, just basically a courtesy because they're fitting the tow bar a day later.
Yeah.
And I just want to confirm this. He said, oh yeah, I expect your boss to up his offer. So he's offered you $12.50. I didn't even know what it was, just had the registration number and the mileage.
Yeah, right.
And he said, oh, I want a bit more than that. I said, well, what figure? He said, I was like 2.5. And I laughed.
Yeah. Yeah, well, because we don't.
Damien and Lynette here, they are the winners of our Overfinch Range Rover. We don't normally do this when people turn up, but we thought it was worthwhile speaking to Damien because some of you would have seen the live draw when we were speaking to him and kind of announcing that we won it. He was a bit, didn't know what to expect when I first phoned up. You've won our Overfinch, mate.
Jesus Christ, my man.
But there's actually quite a poignant story, and hopefully we'll try not to get too emotional because I'll be tempted to bloody cry. But it seems like fate, doesn't it?
It is fate, and as I said to you, Joe, we lost our son Ben on the 20th of November in 2022. He was 19, he was a pedestrian, dangerous driver come off the road and killed him and a friend and seriously killed two others. But the essence of the story is that I had an L322 Range Rover that I've still got back in the early 2000s, 2005. And it was a car that I had for a number of years, and then it was passed through different family members, and then Ben had the opportunity that when he could drive himself to have this car back, and he has, and he treasured it, but he always said to me, Dad, I'd like the Overfinch. So it's got to be destiny. You know, I follow your YouTube channel, you know, regularly, and this car come on, and it just seemed right, and I thought, well, I'll have 10 tickets. Then at the last minute I thought, no, I'll have 20 tickets. And we'd been away prior to the week of it being drawn, and I did dream of him, which I hadn't done in the time since we've lost him. And then we got back home, and then on the Saturday afternoon, then you rung me, and then here we are today. You know, we've got the Overfinch. So
it just seems like fate, yeah.
It is, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So. As much as everyone wants to win, I'm really pleased that Damien and Lynette have got it. It's got an amazing story, and yeah, thank you so much for sharing it.
No, tremendous, and we'll treasure it. And as I say, we've got this other one that we'll always keep. So we've got the two now.
Yeah.
The one that he wanted that was mine, and now the Overfinch as well. So no, it's really it's been really special for us. So now we appreciate that.
You're more than welcome. I'm glad you got it. I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, keep it forever.
Thank you. We will.
Thank you so much, thank you.
No worries.
Thank you
See you later.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Right, where is this car?
Good morning. It is Saturday. I've arrived a little bit late, as per usual this week. What's happening? Jason's got someone there who's just doing a handover on a car. One of our viewers, Phil. He is having the BMW X3 that we got at G3 auctions. So that's all been prepped now, and he's taking that away. I think we're taking something in part exchange. I think it's a slightly higher mileage Volvo. Maybe it's not high mileage, I can't remember. But we will try and maybe make you a video of that on the second channel. What else is happening on top of that? Don't really know. The Mini from the lovely car company Dave got is ending today, so we have got to do a very quick live stream, which Jason may have forgotten about. So by the time you're watching this, you'll have found out. No one's won it, unfortunately, because it hasn't sold quite enough tickets. But someone will win some cash. So all well and good. Other than that, I can't really think what's going on today. Just a bit of admin to sort out, getting ready for my week off next week. Although I'll just be working at the farm even harder, but you know, change is as good as a rest, so I'll let you know when there's any news later.
You missed that.
Wasn't he like the best work experience child we've ever had here?
He's the only work experience child we've ever had here. I haven't said a word, and I'm going to remain that way.
No, don't worry, that was
I'm going to remain that way of not saying a word.
You've just set the whole trigger. That's fine.
Right, so end of the week, Saturday, pretty much. We're just about wrapping up and making sure we get this done, because I've got to go off and do things at the farm as per usual after this. It's been a pretty good week. I can't really remember what's happened, to be honest, but all sorts. And the weather's been nice, which is good. You can see the forecourt's looking really, really bare at the moment. We are not necessarily, well, maybe deliberately whittling down the stock. I've been saying recently, as you probably will know, that I wanted to go down in stock value, which is still kind of true. I think we're going to go down from some of the cars here that we had were up to like 30-odd thousand. We're now going to go down to, I want to say, I think 10 to maybe 8 to 20. Going to stick in that bracket, and I think we're going to have less cars. And I've got a few different reasons for this. Some will come apparent in future. I'm going to try something not revolutionary, but a bit different when it comes to our advertising in the future. No one else that I know of is doing it this way, much like I didn't really know of anyone who was doing like the weekly kind of vlogs of your garage like you're watching now. Obviously lots of people are starting up on that, so I feel like we were onto something quite good there, and I've got something new that I want to try going forward for the advertising. But what that means is I would rather have fewer cars with slightly better margins in, because the main problem is I don't have that much time between the different businesses, you know, whether that be doing the YouTube stuff, the garage, plumbing company, and then of course carsboughtformore.com, which is its own separate kind of entity now, with the consumer to trade platform on there as well. So I can't be here managing like 40, 50 cars. So I think we're going to go down to 15 to 20 cars with nice margins, give us a bit more space like this. We can actually then things like a bit of customer parking, which keep us, you know, in better stead with the neighbours who seem to hate us. Probably stay away from Range Rovers because they've been giving us headaches. And yeah, we'll try our new advertising platform, which hopefully will perform well and save us an absolute fortune, several thousand a month in advertising. But time will tell. That is going to get phased in gradually as we go. I'm feeling more positive now because I've got a bit of a plan of what we're going to be doing. So yeah, exciting times ahead. Over the next few months, I think we'll start to see that happening. Anyway, we need to do best car bought and best car sold. I never remember what's happened because, again, I'm not really involved a huge amount. But I'll say this morning, our BMW X3 that we bought at G3 has gone out to Phil, who's like a long-time watcher of the channel. I've spoken to him before. And he part exchanged in, which we can say is the best buy of the week. A nice Volvo, I don't even know what it is, Volvo Estate anyway. I think it was on about 126,000 miles, V60. So theoretically, with what I'm saying now, this wouldn't really fit the new stock profile, and then we're going to have to figure out an avenue for selling these. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to speak to Toby, not Toby the videographer, Toby the computer whiz kid who does everything to do with our software for Cars Bought for More, and reintroduce the trade-to-trade platform so that we can put things on there and other traders can buy them if that's more their sort of bag, basically. And that would give us a bit more space here, and then I might dedicate the showroom to having competition cars in there, so you can come and check out the cars for which you could enter competitions. That's the plan, but as you know, I've got terrible ADHD. I know everyone hates me going on about it, but it is the truth. And, you know, I'm always trying to figure different ways of doing things. So, yeah, that's what we're going to try. So that's probably the biggest headache this week, is just trying to figure all that sort of stuff. The biggest win... I honestly don't know, to be honest. Got a full roster of staff back. Jason saying driving the Jag F-Type Supercharged through Cheddar Gorge, which you can win, by the way, for just £2. Have you really been to Cheddar Gorge before, Jason?
I drive through every morning on the way here.
Oh, he drives through every morning on the way here. Okay, so it wasn't that exciting for him, but it is like a pretty amazing place. They got some really nice shots, and everyone seemed to really like all the shots of that anyway. Tickets are actually selling really fast for that, so don't hang about. In fact, by the time this comes out, maybe that there'll still be some available. If there are, snap them up. Buy 10 and I'll give you another 5 for free. Yeah, that's about it really. I can't really think of much else to tell you. But going forward, hopefully, again, if we've got a smaller amount of stock here, we'll be able to follow each bits of the process and I'll be able to give you a bit more input. I'm just run ragged at the minute, so I'm being like pulled from pillar to post and can't really give like these weeklies the best that I probably should do. So appreciate you still watching. Thank you for sticking around. We will be bringing bigger and better content, always. That is always the aim of the game. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do. It's free to do. And we will see you in the next video. Same time, same place next week. Bye-bye.